So it's time for another top 5 gadgets list, and these range in price from $20 all the way up to $400. And you wouldn't believe how some of these gadgets work, and they all probably can use their own video, but you know, gotta save some time somehow.
Mr. Black.
And we'll start with a really quick one here. This is the Magsnap from Rapid. And if you're like an 80s, 90s child, you would remember those slap bracelets, make them nice and straight, and then you can slap them around your wrist. And it has magnets on it, so if you're doing any home projects or renovations or construction, you know, you could just put your screws and nails on it just like that. That way, instead of having it in your mouth or in your pocket, it just makes it so much easier to grab that and work with it. And then if you're taking something out, yeah, you just pop it on there. And look at how good it stays on. And I'll put links to all of these products down in the description so you can find it down there nice and easily. And see, I told you this was a quick one. And we still have a 36 times zoom lens for your phone, a 4K dash cam, a projector, and an awesome lantern speaker. But first, if you're new here and you like this kind of content, don't be a stranger. Click that subscribe button and also hit that like button, and then you'll be alerted for more of these videos. Moving on, check out this 4K projector from Yaber. Now, right off the bat, I gotta say that it says 4K, but that means it can take in 4K. It doesn't project in 4K. This one actually goes up to 1080p, and it looks amazing. Plus, this projector is loaded with features: Android TV, Wi-Fi 6. It has Bluetooth, autofocus, and Keystone. It works with Alexa, native 1080p with Netflix, plus 7,000 other apps. It has built-in dual 10-watt JBL stereo speakers. Combine that with the Dolby audio support that will elevate your movie nights, gaming sessions, and presentations. There's two-way Bluetooth on here, so you can turn off the screen and just use it as a JBL speaker. On the back, you have HDMI input, you have a USB-A and USB-C port, you have headphone out where you can go to headphones or other external speakers, and you have an AV out which can go to like old school gaming consoles or other ones that have the yellow, red, and white. I haven't seen that in a long time. It also has stunning picture quality with its 1080p resolution and that 800 ANSI lumens, so you can use this as an outdoor video projector to display every detail with incredible brightness, contrast, and color to deliver a perfect picture in your room at every moment. And when you're far back, it looks amazing. Even when you get pretty close up, it still looks amazing. It also does come with a remote control to easily navigate it around and set it up the way you want, and also access all of those apps. And you can hook up your Nintendo Switch to it like this and have a much bigger screen to play your Mario Kart. So it's an easy home theater setup. Put this in your basement, have movie nights with the family, go camping with this, and have like an outdoor drive-in theater feel. Check out the link in the description to see the most current and up-to-date price. I think there's a coupon code on there too, so check that out. All right, so let's say you are camping and you're looking for that ultimate outdoor speaker that also doubles as a light. And Me Audio has done it. And seriously, what an absolute vibe this gives off, because you have a 360-degree speaker that sounds amazing. It has easy controls on the top to change tracks, change the volume, connect your Bluetooth, even connect another one of these speakers, so you can have them like pretty far apart in your campsite, and you can be blasting the sound on both of those locations. And then you have this lantern where you can turn this on and have a nice bright white light, or push it a little bit further and have that like warm lantern feel. There is a quarter thread mount on the bottom, so you can mount that on other things. And even this little strap on the top, this is just a really good detail, easy to hold on to, or even just like put on a tree limb. And you have an auxiliary output, you have your charging port, and you can even plug in USB-A to it so you can use it to charge your devices. It has a 12-hour battery life when you're just using the speaker, a 9-hour battery life if you're just using the light, and a 6-hour battery life if you're using both. It's also weatherproof and splash-proof, so you can easily take this out camping with you. I take this with me everywhere. It's just really fun. It gives off such a good vibe and just so fun to play tunes from it. And it sounds really, really good. So check out the link in the description, because you can get this in desert sand, you can get this in green, and you can get this in midnight black, and the prices do vary. So check that out down there. All right, and we'll get to that 36 times zoom lens in a second. But first, let's have a quick look at the Rove 4K dash cam.
Recording started.
This thing is super easy to set up and mount. You can use a USB-C cord to power it, or you can purchase their car kit where you can have this connected to your battery and keep it running through the night without killing your battery. That way, if like, you know, your car is parked and something happens to it, this thing will be recording that. It does have a nice screen on the back where you can preview your image. It has GPS, so it gets all of your information, speed, and location. It's really easy to set up, and I also like that there is a slot for an SD card, so you can access those video files really quickly if you need to, or you can connect it to your phone and use it with the app. And then through the app, you can even change some of the settings, including the impact level for recording, meaning if something like bumps into your car, it's actually doing some pre-recording, and it will save that pre-recording and then capture more of the real time. But you can also set the level of intensity, so if somebody slams your door, it's not gonna record that, but if someone like runs into you, it will record that. There's a TV output on there too, so you can make this go to another screen on your car if you want to be able to preview it from there. But mainly people want to know, how good does it look? And just have a look at this. This looks great. There is a lot more that this thing does, but I know your time is valuable, so if you're interested, check out the link in the description to learn a little bit more. But I really like this thing a lot. Even on road trips, it's kind of cool to like record certain parts of your road trip. And this is one of those products that you don't know that you need it until it's too late. So if you're looking for a dash cam to get to capture those things, yeah, this is a great option for you. All right, so now we're at the moment you've been waiting for. Probably that's why you're still here. It's the 36 times zoom lens for your phone. And look at how big this thing is. This thing is enormous, but your main question is, does it work? How good is that gonna really look? Well, first off, this lens actually comes in from Evil Eye. And it includes a lot of accessories, including this little bag and a tripod with a ball head, plus this custom phone mount that you're gonna need to make this thing work. So you're gonna put the phone in this holder, and then you're gonna line up this hole right here to whichever lens you're gonna be using. Now you can use your regular lens, you can even use your 5x lens and even get 5x times 36x, and you do the math because I don't want to. Wait, 36. That's 180 times zoom. So you screw your lens onto the holder and just look. I mean, it actually looks really good. You do need to keep it steady, however, so it's good to have a solid tripod or a good mount that's not gonna move around. And something like this would be great if you're traveling and you wanna capture wildlife, like if you're whale watching or bird watching, you're so far away, your phone's not gonna capture a lot of detail, and this will. It does have a focus ring on here as well, so you can focus in on it. And I'm actually blown away. Like this looks great. So whether you're traveling around or just in your backyard, this could be very beneficial to you and your smartphone photography needs. So check it out. But that's it for my top 5 gadgets list for this week. And if you want to see my last top 5, you can click and watch that one here, or the one before that, it's right there. And I'll see you there.